from the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about ready to go. Going to slab in today's game, Aaron Nola.
Almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And the pitch. And a base hit into right. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Jackson Holliday. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And here is Devers. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Waste no time there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Luis Robert now. Right now, number 6 on the American League home run leaderboard. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive. You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So digging in, Enmanuel Valdez. Right now, 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Towards first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Around third. He's safe.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Christopher Sanchez on the pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Batting none. The right fielder, number 31.
Man at first, still stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So up next, Jaron Duran. Singled and scored his first time. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. Doubled in his first AB. Ball 1, no strikes. Anthony, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Justice heads towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. And we're back. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Sixto Sanchez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. That one in triple digits.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Pulls it in for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, David Justice.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Brandon Marsh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 and 2.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. Sanchez back to work. And Devers hits that one. Snyder grabs it on the run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
To the right side. Throws the first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Luis Robert. And it's fouled away. The pitch. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Whips it to Casas. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit. Rolled over on it and beat it into the ground.
Duke Snyder stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1 strike.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's down and away. Left field. Duran makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, down the third baseman, Emmanuel Valdez. As the lefty gets to work. Right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Mitch Garver. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Cedane Rafaela will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Rafaela, 25 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We get the bottom of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Vinny Castilla. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
The pitch.
No, that's low.
And that's in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Bryson Stock in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And there's the strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Garrett Stubbs stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Justice hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tristan Casas. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Holliday, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The center field, number 20.
So digging in, Luis Robert, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Turner to second on the first, double play, and that's the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Red Sox 8 and the Phillies nothing. And We're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to the left. Valdez. Jump throw across his body to first, and he beats it.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
And at first, here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that ball is out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Williams, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Oh, he throws it away.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Duke Snider. And first offering is fouled off. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's away.
Next pitch is outside. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Anthony makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And this is now an 8. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Enmanuel Valdez. And here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Colby Allard up and throwing. Richards getting loose as well. And that one hammered back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Garver, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2.
Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side. And that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Rafaela in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1. Out towards left center. Snyder sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. Roman Anthony, the next to hit. Ground ball to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. The other way. And that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 9-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound. Number 21.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now for the Phillies, Vinny Castilla. Here comes a pitch. A little bit high, maybe. And that is ball one.
Well, these Phillies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Sends it to first. One up, one down. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey! No ball. 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Rafaela jumps, throws. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Up the middle. Whips it to Casas, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 7. It's 9. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. Sanchez back to work. Swung on, belted. Marsh going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop onto the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. There's a strike. Casas goes 6.
No ball. 1 strike.
6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. It's a double. third hit of the night for him.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
Now,
He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
So 2 down. Luis Robert now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Not in time. He's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Manuel Valdez. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 2 left on. Top of the order. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Lorenzen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Just misses with that one. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Williams in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. 2 down, nobody on. Close, but called the ball, and the count is 1 and 2. On the ground to third. Whips it to Casas. And the Phillies are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Richards.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with 3 passes this year.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Mitch Garver. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Taylor, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That one ripped. That's back. Oh! Big dog's gotta eat. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 10-2.
Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. And that's outside. 1-0. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. That's outside, and it's 2-0. That one is lifted in the air. Justice heads towards it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Headed towards the corner. Marsh on the move. Makes the grab. And there's two away. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Frankie Montas. He's been so good against lefties. And now here is Harper. And he deals. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And delivers outside.
2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to first. Harper retired. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. He's been a great free agent side. Outside. Ball 1. That one missed. The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a good eye there. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Duke Snyder getting ready to hit. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. And the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Down the line. And that is a foul ball. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 11-2. Singy, that's his 431st career homer, and it ties him with Cal Ripken Jr.
Well, Cal hit double-digit homers for 20 seasons in a row, and that makes this trip around the bases even a little more special, I'm sure. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Josh Taylor.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base now.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Luis Robert, and the first pitch misses for ball one. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
One strike.
Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, center field. Snyder under it. And there are two outs. And next for the Red Sox, Mitch Garver. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
In the air, left side. Makes the catch, inning over. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, out to center. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's going to be Garrett Stubbs. And it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Bounce to the left side. 2 gone now.
Yep, he's out.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. and that extends the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Tried to hold up in the 0-2. Now look down to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Phillies. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. And the pitch. Just missed. Taylor, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. High fly ball out towards left field. Marsh going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. And now the DH, Billy Williams. Ground ball up the middle. Rafaela. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now Bryce Harper. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The Red Sox up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Justice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. When you're late, opposite field knock.
That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Snyder in the box now. No balls and a strike. Goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So they're down to their final out. Vinny Castilla will hit next, and that's a little bit high. And it stays fair. Here comes Harper around third. The throw in, he'll score easily. It's now 11-3.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but
this one in the air, drifts towards it, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox,